Hello everybody, welcome to the Ode to Iowa YouTube channel covering the solo dev game I'm working on called Ode to Iowa. I kind of just wanted to make this video just as the intro video to the channel, just to briefly introduce you to the concept of my game Ode to Iowa. Now this channel is pretty much going to be dedicated to short form devlogs in the form of YouTube shorts, longer form devlogs which will have a dedicated playlist, and then also I just want to make general interesting video essays on video game topics that are associated with my game. So my game is point and click exploration, so I might do some topics on point and click exploration. It has a bit of a visual novel-esque style to it, so I might do some videos discussing visual novel game design. So I'm excited to have a lot of fun with that, but let me quickly pitch to you this point and click exploration horror game. So in Ode to Iowa, you play as a man who just moved from his old hometown in Iowa to New York City in pursuit of a career in photography. However, upon arrival, he realizes somebody in his family must have packed with him the old family computer. When he sits down at the family computer to look for inspiration for photography, he discovers files unraveling a story from his hometown that he tried to forget, showcasing his struggle with his own family, along with a string of family murders throughout the town. However, alongside those memories, he also discovers a series of corrupted files that depict a distorted, post-apocalyptic version of his hometown, suffering from an infection from the water supply. Citizens that he used to know have had their minds and bodies mutated into otherworldly beings. A corrupted file depicting this itself would already be weird, but the thing is, he somehow remembers the infection. The player explores the story file by file through image, video, text, and audio files with unique gameplay interactions for each. For example, with image files, the player will be able to enter point-and-click exploration style levels of memories of his past through those images. But eerie occurrences are also happening in the apartment around him, allowing the player to physically get up from their desk and protect their apartment. Characters and creatures from the files feel like they're lurking around the apartment, as New York also seems to slowly suffer the same infection that Iowa had in the corrupted files. Which story from the files should he trust? What is real and what is fake? Find out all of that and more in Ode to Iowa. Yeah, so this game is a real passion project. It really combines a lot of interests and passions and emotions that I have from my personal life. One thing I'm really interested in is I think the levels of the game essentially being files that you're browsing through on an OS is really cool, along with the ability to get up from the desk and enter this 3D apartment that you can have your own super creepy experiences in. It kind of takes that point and click style exploration horror and just expands it into the third dimension. Also, the whole art direction is photography based. All of the photos on the OS and all of the backgrounds in the point and click style exploration section of the game are real photos that have just been edited or color graded or filtered, but they're all real photos. And in the 3D section of the game, every texture is going to be a real photo. This matches with me because I love photography, and also I wrote the main character to love photography as well, so it all just comes full circle. And finally, this game is very focused on Midwest nostalgia. That is, I think, a core thing that a lot of people would like from this game, and also focuses on the horror surrounding Midwest nostalgia. So if that's your thing, give the channel a follow. I'll also have some other social medias in the description. But yeah, thank you for watching.